Here, sliding window protocol. So in previous classes, we discussed stop and wait protocol. In the stop and wait protocol, only one frame can be transmitted at a time. In stop and wait protocol, only one frame can be transmitted at a time. So this results in serious inefficiencies when the bit length is increased. So here, by using this sliding window protocol, the sender transmits more than one frame at a time. So by using stop and wait protocol, sender sends only one frame at a time. So by using this sliding window protocol, the sender transmits more than one frame at a time. So this refers to sliding window protocol. Here, sliding window protocol, the sender transmits more than one frame at a time so that efficiency is increased. So that efficiency is increased. See, in sliding window protocol, sender sends a fixed number of frames without acknowledgements. Sender sends a fixed number of frames without getting the acknowledgement from the receiver. Here, each frame is labeled with one sequence number. Here, each frame is labeled with one sequence number. Next, next point, on getting acknowledgements from the receiver, sender sends more frames. Suppose, for example, sender sends a frame 1. Sender sends a frame 1. So without getting the acknowledgement for the frame 1 from the receiver, sender sends frame 2. Okay, here sender send frame 1 and frame 2 at a time. Then wait for acknowledgement or sending third frame also. Okay. See here, sender sends fixed number of frames without getting the acknowledgements. That is sliding window protocol. But in stop and wait protocol, sender sends a frame 1 and wait for acknowledgement for that frame 1. But here, sliding window protocol, sender sends a second frame also without getting the acknowledgement for frame 1 from the receiver. That is advantage of sliding window protocol. Here, this one is 1-bit sliding window protocol. Here, first one bit sliding window protocol. This 1-bit sliding window protocol is used for delivery of data frames. In 1-bit sliding window protocol, the window size is only 1 bit. Here, 1-bit sliding window protocol, the window size is 1 bit. Sender window size is 1 and receiver window size is 1. Here, sender has a sending window, receiver has a receiver window. So both window sizes are 1. So that's why it is called 1-bit sliding window protocol. This 1-bit sliding window protocol is used for delivery of data frames. 1-bit sliding window protocol is used for delivery of data frames. Here, sender has sender window and receiver has here receiver window. Okay, two windows, sender window and receiver window. Here, sender window and receiver window, sender window and receiver window. Here, sender window and receiver window. See here. Here 0 to 7 are sequence numbers. Here 0 to 7 are sequence number. In this example, we take only 3 bits. So if there are n bits, the sequence number ranges from 0 to 2 power n minus 1. If there are 3 bits, then the sequence number ranges from 0 to 2 power n minus 1. See here, there are 3 bits. Suppose sender has to transmit 3 bits to the receiver. So here sender size is 1 and receiver size is 1. And sequence number ranges from 0 to 2 power 3 minus 1. That is 0 to 8 minus 1, 0 to 7. So here sequence number ranges from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And receiver also, the sequence numbers ranges from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 1-bit sliding window protocol. See here, first one A. So at start, receiver wait for 0. Here A, receiver wait for 0. Here first diagram, receiver wait for 0. So that's why here 0 is shaded. Okay, 0 is shaded. That means at starting position A, receiver wait for 0. Next, second B. So here sender sends 0. So that's why at sender window, here 0 is shaded. And next C, receiver receives 0 and wait for 1. Here receiver receives 0 and wait for 1. So 1 is shaded and 0 is unshaded. Here receiver receives 0 and wait for 1. So that's why here 1 is shaded. And last one D, here sender got acknowledgement for frame 0. Here sender got acknowledgement for frame 0. So that's why here 0 is unshaded. So 0 is completed. Okay. And here there is no change in receiver window. That means receiver wait for frame 1. Okay. So if receiver waits for particular frame, that frame is shaded. Okay. Here first diagram, receiver window, here receiver wait for 0. So 0 is shaded. And here B also, here receiver wait for 0. So 0 is shaded. And in C, here receiver got 0 and wait for 1. So 1 is shaded. Next D, receiver wait for 1. 1 is shaded. And here at sender window, see here, B diagram, 0 is shaded. That means here sender sends 0. If sender sends particular frame, then that is shaded. Okay. And if that frame is completed, that is unshaded. See here, 0 is completed. That means sender got acknowledgement for frame 0. So that's why here 0 is unshaded. So this is about 1-bit sliding window protocol. So both sender size and receiver size is 1. And the sequence number ranges from 0 to 2 power n minus 1. If the sender has to transmit 3 bits, so n equal to 3. So sequence number ranges from 0 to 2 power 3 minus 1, that is 0 to 7. So if receiver waits for particular frame, that frame is shaded. Okay. So if receiver receives particular frame, then that frame is unshaded. See here in C, here 0 is received. So that's why here 0 is unshaded and sends acknowledgement to sender. So here at sender, this sender got acknowledgement for 0. So that's why 0 is unshaded. Next here, two scenarios, A and B. Now we discuss these two scenarios, A and B. So this is also 1-bit sliding window protocol. See here. In scenario A, here A sends 0, 1, A0. Here 0 is the sequence number and 1 is the acknowledgement number, and here A0 frame. Okay. And here B gets 0, 1, A0. So here star represents, here this star represents here frame arrived to send to the network layer. Okay, here received frame to transfer to the network layer. A sends 0, 1, A0 and B gets this 0, 1, A0 here, 0, 1, A0. And next B sends here 0, sequence number 0, and here this 0 represents acknowledgement for this 0. Okay, and B0. And next B sends 0, 0, B0, and here A gets this 0, 0, B0. Okay, and next A sends 1. Here 0 is completed, next 1. And 0, this 0 is acknowledgement for this 0. B sends 0. So A sends acknowledgement for this 0, 1, 0, A1. So B gets this 1, 0, A1. And similarly, B sends 1. And next here, this one is acknowledgement for this one, A1. Okay, and B1. Next, B sends 1, 1, B1. A gets this 1, 1, B1. And next A sends, see 0 completed and 1 completed. Once again 0. So 0, 1, A2. And B gets 0, 1, A2. And next B sends, here B sends 0, B sends 1, and here 0, 1 completed. Once again 0. B sends 0. So 0, comma, here this 0 is acknowledgement for this one, 0, 1, A2. So B sends 0, 0, B2. And A gets 0, 0, B2. And next A sends 0 completed. Now A sends 1, 1, this 0 is acknowledgement for this 0. So 1, 0, A3. So B gets 1, 0, A3. So this is the scenario A. That means in scenario A, there are no duplicates. In scenario A, there are no duplicates. See here, star represents, here each frame brings a new packet for network layer. Here asterisk, star represents, it brings a new packet for network layer. Each frame brings a new packet for network layer. Next, here in the scenario A, here left side, there are no duplicates. In scenario B, here there are some duplicates. Now we see those duplicates. See here, A and B simultaneously send the data. A and B simultaneously send the data to each other. See, A sends 0, 1, A0. At the same time, B sends 0, 1, B0. But here in scenario A, first A sends 0, 1, A0. So after getting this one 0, 1, A0, then only B sends 0, 0, B0 in scenario A. But in scenario B, A and B simultaneously send the data. That means here B, before getting the data from A, B sends the data. See here, A and B simultaneously send the data at a time. A sends 0, 1, A0 and B sends 0, 1, B0. See here, A sends 0, 1. So here B gets 0, 1, A0. And next, B unnecessarily resends 0, 0, B0. Why? Because here B already sends 0, 0, 1, B0. Once again here B unnecessarily resends 0, 0, B0. So here B sends 0 and B sends 0. Here B sends 0, B0. Here B sends 0, B0. So in scenario B, there are duplicates. And here B sends 0, 1, B0. Here A gets this 0, 1, B0. And next here A unnecessarily resends 0, 0, A0. Why? Because here A already sends 0. So here A already sends once again 0, A0. So this is unnecessary. So here in scenario B, there are duplicates. Why? Because here A sends 0, A0. Once again here A sends 0, A0. So here there are duplicates in the scenario B. Why? Because here A and B simultaneously transmit the data at a time. This is about 1-bit sliding window protocol. Next one, sliding window protocol by using go back N. Next one is sliding window protocol by using go back N protocol. See here, sliding window protocol using go back N. Here, go back N is a data link protocol that uses a sliding window method. This go back N is a data link layer protocol that uses a sliding window method. In this method, if any frame is damaged or lost, all subsequent frames have to be sent again. If any frame is corrupted or lost, then all subsequent frames have to be sent again. See, here sender sends 0 and receiver receives 0. Sender sends 1 and receiver receives 1. And sender sends 2, but here frame 2 is lost or corrupted or damaged. Here frame 2 is damaged. That means there is an error in the frame 2. And here all subsequent frames, that is here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all these frames are discarded by the data link layer. Here frames discarded by data link layer. Here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means if there is any error in the frame, particular frame, then all subsequent frames to that frame are discarded. Here there is an error in the frame 2. So that's why the next frames, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are discarded. So once again sender sends this frame 2 here, frame 2. Then once again sends these frames also 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this is about go back N. That means if there is an error in the frame, then go back to that frame, then transfer the all subsequent frames to that frame. Okay, including that frame. That is go back N protocol. Go back N protocol using sliding window method. Say here 0, 0, 1, 1. So 0 is received, so sends acknowledgement. Next 1 is received, sends acknowledgement. But here 2 is error. Frame 2 is error. So that's why it transfer once again these two subsequent frames. That is next frames after 2. Here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are once again transferred to the receiver. Here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are discarded by data link layer. So this is about go back N. Next one, selective repeat. Next one is selective repeat. Here, selective repeat is a data link layer protocol that uses a sliding window method. Next one, sliding window protocol using selective repeat. Here, selective repeat is a data link protocol that uses a sliding window method. In selective repeat, if there is an error in the frame, that frame is discarded and sends a negative acknowledgement to the sender. Here, if there is an error in the frame, then receiver sends a negative acknowledgement to the sender. Then sender sends that frame again. Okay. See here. 0, 0. That means sender sends a 0 and receiver receives 0. Here sender sends a 1 and receiver receives 1. And here sender sends 2. Here frame 2 is error. Here frame 2 is error. That means frame 2 is corrupted or damaged frame. And next 3. So 3 is received. 4 is received. Next 5 is received. See here. Here frame 2 is error. So here receiver sends negative acknowledgement. Here NAK2, that is negative acknowledgement. NAK, negative acknowledgement to the sender. Then sender assume that there is an error in the frame. So that's why here sender resends that frame 2 and next 6. That means here 3, 4, 5 are already transmitted. Okay. So in selective repeat, there is no need to transfer the frames once again. Okay. Just retransmit the frame that has only error. Okay. In selective repeat, there is no need to transfer the subsequent frames. Okay. Just transfer the frame that has error. That is the difference between go back N and selective repeat. That means selective repeat means select the error frame and retransmit that frame only. That is selective repeat. See here, go back N, 2 is error. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that is subsequent frames. Next frames to that corrupted frame are retransmitted. Here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are once again retransmitted. But in selective repeat, 2 error and 3, 4, 5 are received by the receiver. And next here 2 is error. So retransmit only that frame. Okay, here 3, 4, 5 are not transmitted once again. That is the difference between go back N and selective repeat. Next, go back N normal operation. Operation of go back N protocol. Here, sender sends a frame 0 to the receiver. And sender sends frame 1 to the receiver. And receiver sends acknowledgement for these 2 frames. Here, receiver sends acknowledgement for these 2 frames. Remember the point, in sliding window protocol, sender sends a multiple frames to the receiver at a time. Okay. So without getting the acknowledgement for frame 1, sender sends a frame 2 also. But in stop and wait protocol, sender sends a frame 1 to the receiver. After getting the acknowledgement for frame 1 from the receiver, then only sender sends the frame 2. But here sliding window protocol, sender sends multiple frames at a time. Here sender sends frame 0 and sender sends frame 1. Then receiver sends acknowledgement for both these frames, frame 0 and frame 1. See, in go back N, sender size is N, more than 1. Sender size is N, more than 1. And receiver window size is only 1. Sender size is suppose 2. And receiver window size is only 1. Okay, sender size is more than 1 and receiver size is only 1. See here, sender size more than 1, that is here 0, 1, 2, 3 bits. Okay. That is more than 1, here 3. And receiver window size is here 0, only 1. Okay. See here. Sender sends frame 0. That is here receiver wait for this 0. Here sender has to transmit here 0, 1, 2. So sender window consists of 0, 1, 2 bits. Here sender sends a frame 0. And here first one receiver waits for 0. Next After frame 0 is received, here 0 is completed. That means receiver receives a 0. Next, sender sends a frame 1 and receiver wait for this one. Okay. Next, here 0, 1 are received and receiver wait for here 2. Okay, here receiver sends ACK2, that is acknowledgement for these two frames. Okay, so here sender got the acknowledgement for frame 0 and frame 1. So here 0 and 1 are completed. So window moves to next one, 230. Okay, here window slides to next 230. And here next sender sends the frame 3. See here, sender got the acknowledgement for this ACK3, that is frame 2. So 2 is also completed. So slide the window. So this is go back and normal operation. Next, go back and lost frame. That means if one of the frame is lost or corrupted or damaged. If the one of the frame is corrupted or lost or damaged. Here, sender sends frame 0, frame 1 and receiver sends ACK2, acknowledgement for frame 0 and frame 1. Next, if the frame 2 is lost, then subsequent frame 3 is discarded. Next frame also discarded. Then here sender sends this frame 2 once again. Here sender sends frame 2. Here resend. Sender sends frame 2 once again. Then receiver sends acknowledgement for this frame 2. Then receiver resend this frame 3 again. Okay. That means here if frame 2 is lost, then next frame 3 are sent once again. That lost frame, that is frame 2 and frame 3 are sent once again. And next, select to repeat. Next one, select to repeat. Here in select to repeat, sender window size is more than 1 and receiver window size is also more than 1. Here sender window size here 2. So here receiver window size 2. Okay. So sender window size 2 more than 1 and receiver window size is 2 more than 1. Sender sends frame 0 and the sender sends frame 1 and receiver sends ACK2, that is acknowledgement for frame 0 and frame 1. Next here, frame 2 lost. That means here frame 2 is corrupted. Frame 2 is corrupted. Next here, sender sends frame 3 and here receiver sends NAK2, negative acknowledgement. NAK2, negative acknowledgement to the sender. Here receiver sends negative acknowledgement to the sender. So here sender assumes that there is an error in the frame 2. So sender retransmit that frame 2 again. Next sender transmits frame 4. Okay. Sender transmits frame 4 but not frame 3. Okay. But in case of go back and if frame 2 is lost, sender retransmits frame 2 and frame 3. But in select to repeat, sender retransmits only frame 2. Sender retransmits only corrupted frame. Okay. But not subsequent frames. So here sender sends frame 2 and next sender send the next frame, that is 4. Okay. But why? Because here frame 3 is already transferred to the receiver. So that is select to repeat. So this is about sliding window protocol. 1-bit sliding window protocol, sender window size is 1 and receiver window size is 1. Go back and sender window size is more than 1 and receiver window size is 1. Select to repeat, sender window size is more than 1 and receiver window size is more than 1. So go back and if there is an error in a particular frame, go back to that frame and retransmits that frame and subsequent frames once again. In select to repeat, if there is an error in the particular frame, then sender has to transmit that frame only. Okay. That is the difference between go back and select to repeat. So this is about sliding window protocol.